In this video, the secret will easily make any woman obsessed with you. Get ready to discover a fascinating secret, a formula so seductive that it can create an irresistible charm for any woman. Now, here's the exciting twist. For this to really work, it requires you to embrace your true self, with a hint of playful mystery woven into your approach. Imagine the possibilities when you combine confidence with a touch of intrigue. It's all about sparking curiosity and attraction in a way that feels authentic and effortless. This isn't about tricks or rehearsed lines. Instead, it's about bringing out the most captivating version of yourself, naturally. So are you ready to explore this unique approach? To dive into a method that's all about embracing who you are, while adding just enough mystery to leave a lasting impression? If you're intrigued and ready to see how this can transform your interactions, then let's get started and unlock that unforgettable charm. Let me tell you about someone I once knew, a guy who seemed to have this magnetic pull on women. They weren't just interested, they were genuinely captivated by him. And here's the twist. He wasn't wealthy, he wasn't conventionally attractive, and he didn't even have any particularly impressive achievements. In fact, he was going through a rough patch financially. Yet somehow, he kept drawing people in, leaving me baffled. I bet you've known someone like this too, someone who doesn't tick the usual boxes of attraction yet seems to naturally pull people toward them. So, what was his secret? This mystery intrigued me, so I went on a journey to find answers. I read books, listened to speakers, and observed countless interactions, trying to understand what gave him this unique charm. After years of research and observation, I discovered what made him so captivating. It wasn't his appearance, his style, or his charm. It was his mindset. This guy simply carried himself with the unwavering belief that people, especially women, were already drawn to him. He wasn't putting on a show or trying to impress anyone. He just acted as if they were already interested. Now you might be thinking, isn't that a bit far-fetched? But here's the key. When you believe people are naturally interested in you, it changes the way you interact. It brings out a calm confidence, an ease that others can feel. Women, in particular, respond strongly to this kind of energy because, by nature, they are often more in tune with emotions and the underlying vibes of a person. When he acted as though he was already liked, he projected a relaxed, genuine presence that naturally drew people to him. But how does this work in practice? Imagine meeting someone for the first time and carrying the belief that they're already interested in you. This belief allows you to relax, focus on the moment, and genuinely connect, rather than worrying about making a great impression. It's like sending out a message without words. I'm comfortable, and I assume you're interested. This feeling of ease creates a welcoming space for the other person to feel at ease too, often leading to a connection that feels real and unforced. Even if she isn't initially interested, maintaining this mindset of quiet assurance makes a difference. You're no longer in a place of trying to win her over because you're already acting as if she likes you. The confidence this creates can be magnetic, as people are often drawn to those who are sure of themselves and comfortable in their own skin. Imagine a guy walking into a room, comfortable and confident, interacting as if he's already known and liked by everyone there. This kind of presence naturally pulls people in. Now, let's address a common misconception. Some might think this approach is about faking confidence or putting on a front, but it's the opposite. It's about embodying genuine confidence by choosing to believe that connection is already there. When you show up with this mindset, you're no longer desperate to prove yourself. You become more focused, authentic, and yes, more attractive. I know it might sound abstract, but this subtle shift in mindset has transformed countless social interactions. It's not about the magic of saying or doing the right thing. It's about creating a natural attraction by being genuinely at ease with yourself and by believing that others will respond to that. The best part? This technique costs nothing. All it takes is a simple shift in how you approach interactions. So here's my challenge for you. Try it out. Go into your next conversation with the belief that you're already liked, that connection is already there. Notice how your energy changes and how people respond differently to you. And when you experience those moments of connection, come back and share your story. I'd love to hear how this approach works for you. It's a technique grounded in experience and observation, and once you try it, you might just find yourself unlocking a whole new level of connection and attraction. So give it a shot. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Imagine this scenario. Two colleagues, Jake and Alex, attend a social gathering with the hope of meeting new people. Both spot someone they'd like to get to know, a woman who appears friendly, confident, and approachable. Jake, the first guy, steps in with a clear objective. She seems fascinating. I need to make sure I leave a strong impression. Fueled by this mindset, he begins the conversation by highlighting his achievements, confidently mentioning details like, "I recently led a major project. My team set a new record this quarter." Jake's goal is to present himself as interesting, successful, and accomplished, hoping that this will catch her attention and impress her. But here's the twist. As Jake talks, she can pick up on his eagerness to impress, sensing that he's more focused on showcasing his success than genuinely engaging with her. His words start to sound rehearsed, and his responses feel calculated rather than spontaneous. Without realizing it, Jake has unintentionally created a bit of distance, and the conversation gradually loses its spark. Now let's consider Alex. He approaches her with a totally different mindset. Unlike Jake, he isn't focused on proving anything. Instead, he believes that if he's just himself, the conversation will flow naturally. When Alex starts talking, he doesn't list his accomplishments or go into his work experience. Instead, he shows genuine interest in getting to know her by asking lighthearted questions. Before long, they're laughing about shared interests, favorite foods, and funny travel mishaps. Alex isn't worried about leaving an impression. He's simply present, open, and authentic. The magic in Alex's approach lies in his relaxed and genuine attitude. By not trying to prove himself, he creates a comfortable, open atmosphere. She senses his ease and responds positively, feeling at ease herself. This allows a genuine connection to develop. Without even trying to impress, Alex has managed to capture her attention simply by being himself and enjoying the moment. The lesson here is clear. True attraction often comes from letting go of the need to impress or validate oneself. When you approach others with quiet confidence, as though they're already interested, you naturally project a relaxed, engaging energy that people are drawn to. Real connections are built on authenticity, not on proving anything. So next time you're in a conversation, remember this approach. Rather than stressing about being impressive, focus on connecting with curiosity and sincerity. You may be surprised to find that letting go of the pressure to impress not only makes the interaction more enjoyable, but also opens the door to a deeper, more genuine connection. Imagine you're at a lively social event, in the midst of an engaging conversation with a woman, when she suddenly gives you a smirk and says, "Wow, you're really trying to impress me, aren't you?" A typical response might be to feel a bit caught off guard, maybe even scrambling to reply with something like, "Oh no, I didn't mean that." But consider what this reaction implies. It subtly shows that you care a lot about her opinion, almost as if her approval is necessary for you to feel comfortable. This can unintentionally create an awkward dynamic and hint at a lack of confidence. Now, let's imagine a different approach, one that keeps things easygoing and shows you're unfazed by her comment. Instead of reacting defensively, you could laugh and say something like, "You're quick to judge, aren't you? Or is it that obvious?" A reply like this is both playful and disarming. It shows that you're not bothered by a little teasing, and it also creates an atmosphere where she feels free to be herself without feeling pressured to analyze every word. There's something important to understand here. Playful remarks like these are often ways people test the waters and gauge confidence. They may not even realize they're doing it, but they're seeing if you can keep up and take things in stride. The best way to handle these moments is to stay lighthearted and embrace the playfulness. For instance, if she says, "You seem pretty confident, don't you?" You could respond with something like, "It's one of my best qualities, or so I've been told." Or if she asks, "Are you flirting with me right now?" you could reply with, "I don't know. Do you want me to be?" These kinds of responses keep the tone fun and show that you're comfortable with a little friendly banter. Here's another scenario to consider. Suppose she asks, "So, what have you been up to today?" A standard answer might be, "Oh, nothing much, just the usual." While fine, this response doesn't add much intrigue. Instead, you could say something more intriguing, like, "Oh, I had an adventurous day, but the details might be too intense for a first conversation." This adds a touch of mystery and invites her to learn more if she's curious. The takeaway here? Building a real connection is about staying comfortable and relaxed, not trying to show off or win approval. When you project calm confidence, it creates a relaxed vibe where both people can feel at ease. People are naturally drawn to those who seem happy in their own skin, enjoying the moment without a hidden agenda. Another helpful approach is to focus on the interaction itself rather than any specific outcome. When you're genuinely interested, listening actively, and responding naturally, it creates a vibe that's inviting and engaging. Instead of feeling the need to impress her with your achievements, share in the moment, exchange stories, and enjoy some playful back and forth. If she teases you, you might respond with something like, "Careful, you're going to make me think you're interested in me." This keeps the tone lighthearted, shows you're willing to play along, and keeps things relaxed and confident. Confidence doesn't mean putting on a performance. It's about being comfortable enough to let the conversation flow naturally. When you're fully present, not overthinking or trying to win her over, that calm energy has a natural magnetic quality. People can sense when you're secure in yourself, and it often allows them to relax and feel the same. By staying authentic, light, and playful, you're setting up a real connection to grow naturally. So next time you're in a situation like this, take a moment to relax, focus on the conversation, and enjoy it. Rather than seeking approval or stressing about the right thing to say, keep things fun and engaging. This shift in perspective can transform an ordinary interaction into a memorable connection where both of you genuinely enjoy the moment. Approach each conversation with a woman as if she already finds you interesting. Instead of seeking her approval or trying to prove your worth, shift your focus to simply enjoying the interaction. When you take on this mindset, you naturally project confidence and a sense of ease, creating a comfortable space where a genuine connection can emerge effortlessly. Imagine how different this feels. Rather than worrying about saying the right things or trying to make a big impression, you're fully engaged, relaxed, and present in the moment. This ease is contagious. When you're comfortable, she can feel that too, making it easier for her to relax and engage openly. Real confidence isn't about flashy words or trying to stand out. It's about being so comfortable in yourself that you don't feel the need to steer the conversation or show off. This relaxed confidence has a natural appeal, encouraging authentic interaction without the pressure of performance. Next time, resist that urge to impress. Focus on having a good time in the conversation, sharing stories, asking questions, and showing genuine interest. When you're curious, you're listening more, making the interaction feel more organic and inviting. Trust that the right impression comes from the quality of your presence rather than any rehearsed lines or strategies. This simple change in approach, from trying to impress to simply enjoying, often creates the connection you're looking for without any forced effort or pressure. Think of it as an invitation to let things unfold naturally. By focusing on the fun, you'll find that conversation flows more freely and that genuine attraction builds in a way that feels effortless. So let go of the pressure to perform, allow yourself to be authentic, and enjoy the exchange. Often it's this mindset shift that leads to a meaningful connection and leaves a lasting impression without any need for overthinking or trying too hard. The secret will easily make any woman obsessed with you lies in understanding her desires and emotions on a deeper level. When you master this, you unlock a magnetic presence that captivates her heart and mind. Remember, relationships are built on trust, charm, and connection. To learn more secrets to transform your love life, show your support by hitting the like button, subscribing to Stoicism Attracts, sharing your thoughts in the comments, and clicking the notification bell for more amazing videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.